Hello everybody, I'm Day Senpai, and I'm giving you episode 2 of Reading Terrible X-Reader FanFictions. That series that accumulated the most views is only one episode, and that series that you probably all thought I forgot about. But the video was uploaded 10 days after Roy was released as DLC with Lucas and Ken. Now, about that, I was starting to kind of miss those days of Smash Bros. I really don't have the time to play it anymore, so I might as well relive the nostalgia of Smash 4 with It's Been a While, Roy X Reader by Halo Smashes You, where they coincidentally put their Twitter account right underneath. Now, let's go around and check Halo Smashes You. Okay, the link doesn't work. Time to go on twitter.com. Okay, it's a dead Twitter. That must mean a lot. So, it's another X-Reader, so we have to choose another name. I'm going to choose Viewers. So, Viewers was heading over to the cafeteria to eat breakfast. It felt like she hadn't ate in weeks, even months. But really, she didn't eat for a day. Viewers was part of the Fire Emblem crew because she knew she was from that game. So this is where you self-insert yourself, apparently, into the crew. You can't just be a visitor or something. You are officially part of the Men with Sword squad, but this is a female. Everybody who she walked by, she said hi to them or waved at them. When she reached her destinations, she saw her friends Lucina, Ike, Marth, Robin, and some other sword fighter that had reddish and orange hair. He looked like he had Marth's clothes. Viewers made a weird look and walked closer to this unknown sword fighter. Viewers mind. Did a new fighter get confirmed? Or wait, that's Roy! Viewers told herself. Thankfully she didn't yell it out loud, just like what I did. Viewers hasn't seen Roy in about 7 years, ever since he was cut from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. She didn't know what happened to him or where he was at. Viewers had a crush on Roy, and that seems about right. Just have a crush on someone who you haven't seen in 7 years. Yep, that's definitely how everything works, because you definitely talk to this person every day, and you just love to see it. Roy was 14 in Melee. He's underage. So that's a bit weird. But I mean, anyone who's reading this is probably a 12-year-old girl who has a bit too much with Roy's our boy. Whereas Fairy Tale is a bunch of weeaboos wanting the Lucy puss. This is a bunch of 12-year-old fangirls all like, Roy's our boy, Roy's our boy. So basically what I was doing for an entire month after Roy was released. Viewers saw Marth point at her. She was about to turn around and walk away until she heard someone yell, Viewers, is that you? She twitched when she heard Roy's voice. She cringed. Just like what you're about to do later on in this video. Viewers mind. Just great. Thought she liked him. So, keep your notepads out, gentlemen. Apparently, if a girl's annoyed at you and has mind, so let's just say you're like Sabrina and you can read mind psychic. If she's thinking just great and is taking deep breaths slowly at you, that means that she's totes interested in you. So you better go and be like, hey, let's go out sometime. That's definitely what you need to do. Halo smashes you definitely knows exactly how to get a man 100%. And now you know whether or not your crush likes you. Now I can upload this video, be like, how to get a girl to like you, 4K funny pranks in the hood. She saw Roy running towards her, hugged her, and she hugged back. She saw Marth, Lucina, Ike, and Robin walking up. They all smiled at her. Viewers felt like she was getting crushed by Roy. Crush, as in what she felt towards Roy. Now she is getting it back. What goes around comes around. Always remember that, gentlemen. Roy, you can't stop now. Viewers patted his back. He listened to her and did what she told him to do. Viewers, it's been a while. Roy kneeled down. Viewers smiled. So, viewers is going to get some action because Roy is kneeling down. This definitely wasn't supposed to be the other way around. This is exactly how it works. Remember, if you know that a girl hasn't seen you in 7 years, she blocked you on MySpace, Facebook, Instagram. She even moved across the country. Just know that all you have to do is go visit her mansion, and you need to kneel down. Just kneel down right in front of her and say, "It's been a while." Yeah, it's been a long time. Viewers was still smiling. Roy looked at it, grabbed her left hand and kissed it. Marth tried his best not to laugh. Lucina smiled. Robin and Ike just stood there. See, Marth knows that this is not going to work because this is a stupid idea, and anyone who takes that relationship advice is definitely going to get tons of girlfriends. After what seemed like forever, Roy stopped kissing Viewer's hand. He stood up, and her face was probably as red as a cherry. The cherry that Roy, our boy over here, is going to pop later on. Roy looked at Viewers, and then he hugged her again. So basically, you go up to a random girl that you haven't seen for a while. You hug her a lot and be like, "It's been a while." Why does this sound so familiar? Viewers, I missed you so much. As I said, it's been a while. Roy squeezed Viewers tighter. She felt like she was going to pop. See? That's innuendo. Roy quickly stopped hugging Viewers and turned around. "My apologies, it's nothing. It's completely nothing." Marth's eyes go wide open. Roy realized that when he was apologizing, he made it worse. Lucina elbowed Robin on his ribs. Robin looked at Lucina. She giggled. Ike didn't have a reaction because the Fine Bros would have sued him if he did. After everybody was staring at Roy, he said, "Well, why don't we also sit at the table?" Roy quickly walked over to the nearest table and sat down. Lucina, Robin, Ike, and Marth and Viewers followed him. They sat down on a chair. "So, how has it been, Roy?" Robin asked him. "It's been really good." Marth looked at him. "You wish you were confirmed, don't you, Roy?" Roy shook his head. No, it's fine." "Well, it doesn't look like you fine with it," Marth smiled. Roy gave him a "please shut up" face. Ike elbowed Marth on his side. This means that when you get the "please shut up" face, you just did one of the cringiest things ever. And now in the cafeteria, the Mario crew is right across from you, and they're just cringing at all possible. But anyways, that's it for part 1 of this, because I have to keep these videos short. I'm on a time limit. So I'll see you all for part 2. So that was it for Reading Terrible X-Rater Fanfictions episode 2. I have to make this a 2-parter because it's a bit long Like, with the fairy tale ones, I was able to just find a bunch of short ones. This one's a relatively long one. And I can't just upload a 30-minute video. I don't have that good of internet at the moment where it won't take me an entire day to upload. And I also have to take into account Sony Vegas, and that can sometimes be extremely glitchy and take a really long time to render. So, click the video on the left to see my most recent video, which is the joke response to Fairy Tale fans. And then the video on the right is probably going to be episode 1 of Reading Terrible X-Reader Fanfictions. And then there'll probably be a subscribe button or whatever